So anyway guys, so what I'm doing over here is I'm learning very quickly about life. Learning to understand how I'm feeling greater because I'm listening to music while I'm actually talking to you. And I feel good. So no matter what, I'm learning the nice and beautiful way of life where I'm actually enjoying my life. But is my life getting old? Actually nah. Actually nah. But I'm learning very quickly about how I'm showing my way of life. I'm showing my greater variety, and I'm showing all my variety already on Instagram and Mega Drive and YouTube. And now altogether, I'm showing you guys a piece of me. And now I understand something. I'm not saying that I keep going with the photos, but I still have to add videos and more greater variety on my Instagram. Because otherwise people aren't aware. But is it going to make much of a difference? Firstly, guess what? Firstly, that it does make a difference. I make a nice beautiful video here and there on myself with my success. And I'm learning that way. I'm learning how to understand straight away. I'm doing a great job. I'm learning how to actually understand straight away. I'm learning how to grow myself, yeah? I'm learning how before I was putting $250 into festivals, to go to festivals. And a little bit that way. I'm not saying, but it was leaving me broke. I remember when I was broke, I had $300 and the festival is $230. And how much money I had before, and I had no money before. I had no money, and now I have money always. I always have money in my pocket. And if I go working for money today, then I make even more money today than ever. And I can make around $860 a week just doing pickpacking, which is around 700 a week I can make. And I can really make that money really quickly doing pickpacking jobs. And guess what? Honestly, it's more how I feel. You must understand that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. But I'd rather do a van job, I'd rather do something that's van work. And now I'm learning very quickly about life, yeah? I'm learning how to understand that no matter what, that the 9 to 5 requires me to go by bus and to wake up even earlier to get to work. I mean, I'm understanding straight away that I never need to go that path for now. But there comes a time where I may have to go by the bus to go to work. And a little bit that way, I realize I can work in human resources and I can learn myself a great time doing a great job. But the thing is, I rather do van work where I just deliver services, I deliver work of courage, and I just go and deliver my work in terms of I deliver boxes and all that. And van delivery driving, I can just do that. And I'm learning very quickly about life. So no matter what, I feel that no matter what, that people are going their way, and I feel that no matter what, that people have trapped themselves in a 9 to 5 job. But I feel that no matter what, I'm learning that nice and beautiful attitude. I see straight away how I'm doing greater. And because I'm doing greater, I'm doing a nice and beautiful way of life. So it's more how I feel. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm alone. And I'm learning to help myself to succeed. So no matter what, that as I go and grow myself, I'm looking for better ways of improving myself. So I'm looking to help myself to improve. So I'm looking to have that nice beautiful time. I see. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly. So let's have a look over here with my YouTube channel. What's going on? How the Serbian mix has gone online. And I want to see my playlist over here and a little bit that way. So next I want to see I1 I see I1 now, and I focus on helping myself to go into Canva again, and I'm uploading my 2020 album, guys. And I'm learning to just upload these nice and beautiful music tracks online, and it works out for me personally because it's my music, and my music does work out for me to upload online. I'm uploading these videos of random video lines, and it does work out for me. So let's have a look over here. I'm learning how to describe myself differently, and I'm enjoying my way. I'm enjoying my way of life. So as I grow myself, I'm looking for ways to improve. I'm looking for myself to improve my life. So anyway, I realize there's a lot of competition out there for popularity, guys. And now you must understand that no matter what, the people only go so far. But now it's more about living. I mean, live your life. I mean, understand? I mean, live like you're broke, and live like you're broke, and eventually you'll have a lot of money. Honestly, you must understand, because you must understand how to live first before you have money. Danny Milivojevic. I mean, learn how to actually understand that no matter what the money I have money. I'm wealthy. I have all the money in life I need. I promise you. I'm sure that what's important for me is to learn something. Learn something different. So let's have a look at I1. I1. I am one. I am one. I say now over here I can say original. Original mix. So it's over. I give them the money. I give them money for this one. I'm learning how to help myself over here. And I'm enjoying myself. So that's what you guys have to do. I mean, you guys have to understand straight away how to feel a way into life much greater. And you have to learn how to progress yourself. Unfortunately, that's it. Unfortunately, you must understand. So no matter what I do, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to just enjoy myself here. And I have a lot of ways to grow differently. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. So I'm uploading content online, and I'm learning very quickly about life. I see how people put their money into games and stuff, and they lose their life. Actually, those games really drag them down. And I was somebody who was playing a lot of games. I was in a net cafe before. I was just sitting around playing games all day. I had nothing to do. I mean, I could see how stupid I was. But now I'm doing much greater. I'm doing much greater. But now my investment on my life is actually improving. And I'm doing something nice and beautiful. So now I'm understanding I never ever will be on TV shows other than my YouTube channel as my TV show. And I live that way. Actually, what else? I mean, everything else in terms of paid promotions, I do free promotions only. And now I do business card promotions on myself on busking performances and stuff like that. And that's different. And I make sure I'm learning very quickly about life. So I'm learning how to just enjoy my life. So as I speak to you guys, I want to be able to listen to music while I'm doing it. And it makes much more sense for me personally. So I'm learning very quickly about life over here. I'm learning how to help myself. I'm learning that nice and beautiful feeling. See, somebody's calling me from Adelaide. See, it's more how I feel. I never pick up because they're Adelaide people. I don't know what you want from me. So anyway, so as I grow myself, I'm looking for a better kind of video. I'm doing high quality videos. I'm uploading high quality videos. A little bit that way. And I'm learning to understand something now. Now I can afford to just do much greater for myself. That now, since I'm actually uploading 1 hour videos online to YouTube every day, I'm learning to understand straight away that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. So no matter what, I'm learning how to have music play all day long in my ears. I'm learning to have a nice and beautiful time with myself. So what I need to understand straight away is I need to grow myself, yeah? And that's all I have to do. But all my dad's stuff is going away from me. For sure, my mum's stuff is going away from me, but the thing is, everything's going away from me. I understand that. I'm traveling through time. I'm traveling through time and space. I'm traveling in space. I'm in space somewhere. I'm in the galaxy somewhere. Do you understand that? I mean, wow. I mean, I got everything. I can see straight away how it feels to go. And time goes and goes very quickly. So you must understand that no matter what, that God lives everywhere. I'm learning very quickly about life, that we are aliens in space, and that UFOs, and that there is such thing as UFOs, which is planes and rockets are UFOs. And you must understand that there are aliens in the world, for sure. And there is something other than also humans in the world. That there is alien spacecrafts in the world. I'm probably sure there is. And it's just the way it is. For sure, you must understand. That no matter what I'm doing something different, yeah? So as I'm growing myself, I'm learning that no matter what, that I believe in something greater always. So every single time I'm learning how to grow myself now in different ways. So what I need to do now is understand something, that as time goes on, and as I speak more words every single day, I'm always ahead of the content. I'm always ahead of what's about to happen, but that's the best way to be. And I'm learning very quickly that right now, as it stands, I have a free road for 6 years. I have a free road. And I have a free road, so what I want to do is help myself to love my life over here for the rest of the year. I never have to work a 9 to 5 job for the rest of the year. So how long is that? I see August, I see so September, October, November, December. I see 4 months, no 9 to 5 job. I have 4 months, no 9 to 5 job over here. I see 4.5 months, so I'll just say 4.5. I say 4.5. I say over here. I say no 9 to 5 job. I'm very rich. And I have money always. And the thing is, I have money. I mean, how good is that? Because I'm learning how to grow myself differently, so I'm learning very quickly. I never have a crutch for a cigarette. And that way I'm learning very quickly about life. So anyway, I have to learn about this. I'm learning learning how to just grow myself regardless of the situation. I'm learning to help myself to go and speak words, and I speak words over anything that's more difficult for me. So Danny Milivojevic. I am one. The original. Yeah. So anyway, I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning to enjoy myself. So as I'm growing myself differently, I'm learning different aspects. I'm learning to pronounce my name forward. I'm learning to move forward in my beautiful way. I see straight away how I feel. And I'm learning very quickly about life. So no matter what I'm doing I'm learning that nice and beautiful attempt at life itself. So I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for better ways of dealing with my life. And life is live alone. I can see that. I see how I need to live alone. So every single day I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for better ways of thinking always. I'm looking to help myself. I'm looking to enjoy myself, but my life has been a nice and beautiful life until now, but I feel I still have to complete some stuff. I feel it's much more how I'm reached to the point of I've been reaching to the point of where I in terms of life, so I have everything I need and I have everything I need in this world already and I'm ready to go and I understand that, so it's much more how I feel. I see it's much more how different life is. And life is different when you make your life much greater. I see anyway, so it's much more how it is. I see it's much more how you need to show for it, you need to show yourself. I mean, you guys need to show yourself a great time. Show yourself a great time. And you have to love your life differently. So if you love your life differently, then you're showing yourself different aspects of life. So it's much more how it is. I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning how to love my life. So I see it's much more how you have to understand to go and understand to be inspirational. But life is moving forward quickly, and what can I do? I mean, and life goes forward now, and life goes differently, and I'm lifting myself and my business forward. I'm learning how people are unaware about what I'm actually doing in life, and that's excellent for me. I mean, make them unaware about what you do. I mean, understand, because that way you have to understand that at least if you're on allowance, like I am, I make people unaware of what I'm doing so I can be on the allowance of the government, so that I never have to work a 9 to 5 job, because I'm working 9 to 5 with you guys right now. I never need to work their jobs and what they give me. I work my own jobs. And that's how I'm saying that I have something to do all my life. And I'm learning how to greater quality of life as well, because I'm willing to help myself to grow myself differently. And I'm learning to put music on all day long, to have more music in my life. I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways, And since I actually grow myself in different ways, I'm enjoying myself. But I'm a vegan now as well. So anyways, I've overcome this world so far, and no matter what, I still have to achieve what. I still see some nice and beautiful ways of life over here. I see straight away how I need to go and grow myself, yeah. I see so much more how I feel the physical terms of life is something that I need to work on. It's much more how I feel, and no matter what, that I'm learning. I'll let it be for now. For actually, now's the time where I have more enough time now to understand straight away that I let the physical aspects of life go forward, and I'll let it be that way. I mean, no matter what, that I move forward, I never move backward. But I'm moving on from building my muscle strength for now, and I understand that no matter what, that I have plenty of muscle for now. Because I'm succeeding in the spiritual world and never in the physical world. I mean, in the physical world, I'm succeeding already. I'm already my best version. I'm my best version already. So it's much more how it's never a competition with other people. I'm learning how to grow myself differently. So anyway, so every single day I get myself a 1 litre juice. And 1 litre juice is more enough for you every single day. So be drinking 1 litre of juice, or 1 litre juice every single day. It's nice and beautiful. I understand when I go to the store, guys, I get myself at least $15 of food every single day. I get myself around $15 of food every single day. And I live on $15 of food every single day from the stores over here in the shopping centres. And I go to the Woolworths over here in Australia, and I go to Aldi sometimes, and I go to Coles as well, but I go to Woolworths first, and then I go to Coles, and then I go to Aldi. But it's just the way I work, and it's just the way I do life. It's more how it is. And no matter what I'm doing a different way of life for myself. I'm looking at different aspects of life. I'm looking at making sure I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, so let's check over here what's going on. I'm learning how to help myself do much greater, so I'm learning. I'm learning how to enjoy myself, so see, anyway, I realised every single day I need to go and I need to do much greater ways of life, so that's how I'm growing. I'm growing differently. I'm making sure I'm doing something else differently now. So yeah, just listening to Club Life by Tiesto. So anyway, so he has 5.3 million followers on social media. So anyway, I'm learning. I see how it is. I'm learning how different I am. Very different toward how I live my life. I'm searching for a better way, and I'm searching for better ways of dealing with my life. And I'm helping myself to succeed. I'm looking for something to do. See, it's nice and beautiful, but I feel how so it's much more how it is. So if you want to really, really grow yourself, then you have to understand, show you need to love your life. See, it's much more how I need to go and grow myself. So it's much more how I need to go and grow myself. So It's much more how I feel. See, it's much more if you want to grow yourself, then you have to go and lift your word I. So look in the word I every single day and focus on the word I so you can understand that the word I is something that, the word I is something that actually grows you. I see it's so much more I see it's much more how I feel. I see it's much more how I feel. I see it's much more how I need to understand straight away. So go and grow yourself in your word I. So I love my life. So as I go and grow myself, I'm doing that nice and beautiful feeling of life with my word I. I see it's not nice and beautiful feeling. I see it's much more how I feel. So you guys need to grow yourself in the word I daily. So that's much more how far this is. See, it's more how I need to go and go at time. So it's much more how I need to grow my word I. So that's the way I feel. I feel different. So no matter what, I'm looking at different aspects of life differently, and I'm looking for better ways to improve. So that's how I feel, and I feel different. And that's how I'm understanding straight away that Tiesto's music track "Don't Be Shy" with Carol G is so beautiful. I feel that no matter what I'm learning anyway. I'm learning how I have no friends. As Jesus Christ is, I have no friends Jesus Christ except Jesus Christ and I and my family. I feel that although guess what? I feel something though. I feel Jesus Christ is saying that I just need I love I. But every single time I see it's never even that, but actually what it is really is how alone I feel. I feel so alone, and it's like I have to sit alone. I have to do things alone. I have to be alone. I'm never lost for words, but I have the nice and beautiful attempt feeling of my life over here to just show you guys that I'm just over here in my room. I'm walking up and down the whole time. I mean, I'm just in my own world. I'm doing something different, and I have much more success, of course. But there's a storm outside. There's a storm outside. There's nowhere for me to go outside. I have to self-isolate. It's a big storm outside, and there's no chance for me to go outside anyway, even if it's daytime. Of course, there's nowhere for me to go outside. So there's a storm out there, then go inside and stay indoors. Yeah, I understand that. So people are working 9 to 5, man. Most of people are going to their 9 to 5 jobs. So anyway, so it's not sure how I feel. So it's not sure how I'm understanding something. And you have to understand straight away to love their life. And people working at 9 to 5 jobs, a bunch of people having their families to go to. Which is, unfortunately, I am on my actual plan. Unfortunately, I am my own divine plan. So I'm in God's divine plan right now for my life over here. Actually, what's happening next in my life is I do something around Sydney over here, of course, but eventually I'll go to Germany, and long term I'll stay in Germany, long term. And I have to learn how to speak German, so I realize for now, I realize that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly how to, I'm learning how to speak English with those people. I'm learning how to understand that if I speak German, I can speak German. I can try to link words together. I'm learning how to just talk like this. I'm learning how to understand straight away that no matter what, I have to learn German, yeah? But no matter what, I never want to start learning German until I have to learn German. I want to learn German when I must learn German over there. And that's it. I can go to school over there to learn German skills. It's no worries for me. I have no worries. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning that nice beautiful feeling that I'm learning how to grow myself, yeah? I'm learning to help myself to deliver content. So every single time I realize that other nationalities require you to learn their language skills and stuff like that. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about how to actually go around life now, much greater, and I feel that no matter what, that for me to go and do much greater is to understand. I just need to understand that no matter what, that everything's setting me up for success now. I say it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. And luckily I had my phone at the nice and beautiful hospital over there, because that's why I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning quickly about life. So I mean, I would have been lagging for at least 2 weeks with the phone then. For sure, I understand that. I understand, sure, it's just a thought. I feel that no matter what, that now, for myself over here, I have to upload a new video. I have to upload my 2020 album, so I'm learning that nice and beautiful feeling, yeah? I'm learning how to grow myself. And I'm learning how to be different. So a little bit that way, and I'm learning how doing a nice and beautiful mix of my life over here. Since everything's working out, see, it's much more how I feel. See 8 tracks over here. See, it's more how it is. See, it's much more how I feel different. I see, so no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how I can do that as well. I'm learning to just go into my music tracks now over here. I'm looking to see exactly what other music tracks shall I upload online. So over here, I see it's much more how I feel over here. I see make me. I see details. I see over here. I need to actually grow myself over here. I see it's much more how I feel. I feel pitch shift. I pitch shift other. I see it's much more how I feel. I go Canva again. And I look for a Canva video over here. So I look for a Canva video to do a Canva video. And I make it all interesting. A little bit that way. And people can listen to my beautiful YouTube channel and stuff like that. Partially it's there, partially it's all how it is. Say Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. So this one is high pitch. So you got it? Not sure how it is. So you got it? So you got it? So anyways, I'll go and give this an answer before. Go give the money. See, it's much more how I feel. I'm learning how to just do my YouTube channel over here. And I have to do my YouTube channel, guys. I have to make sure that you guys can hear my music over here. I'm learning how to do my life much further. So no matter what, I'm learning how to upload music and videos online and stuff like that. So I'm saying straight away, I love it. I'm learning very quickly about life. So it's not sure how I feel. I never rely on other people to promote me. I never rely on other people at all. I never rely on other people because they never ever accomplish you or anything. They may promote you one time and that's it. First, you must understand, but they will always promote you if you're really good. I mean, that's why I promote you. Nobody promoted my life coaching. I'm the best life coaching in the world, but they're unaware. I'm so unaware of me. That's it. You must understand how, if they found out really about me, they go their own way. That's it. I learned very quickly. I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to go and grow myself, so I pitch you. So you got it? I'm learning. I'm learning how to grow myself. And I'm learning how to do it in nice and beautiful ways. So no matter what, I'm learning how to grow myself differently. So as I grow and grow myself, I'm looking at the interaction. So it's much more how I feel. That if you interact with people, then you're interacting with them as a whole. So it's much more how it is. So for myself at least, I'm saying how people at first never follow me at first. So it's more how it is. It's more how I feel. No matter what, they find my Instagram boring. So no matter what, I'm gonna be that way. Firstly, they find my Instagram boring because why? Because I'm looking great. I look great. I don't care about them. I look great for myself. So it raises my image of myself. And that's it. I have the best image of myself on Instagram. And I'm learning very quickly about life now. There's nowhere to go. I never feel like playing games. I realize that I'm just doing life coaching and music production. I'm learning to just enjoy myself differently. I'm different. I'm learning different aspects of life differently. So no matter what I'm doing something different along the way. I'm helping myself. I'm helping myself do aspects of life differently. So that's how I feel. I feel no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning everybody's different and everybody's doing their own things differently. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm learning to self-isolate. Now it's always about coming back inside and stay inside. Like, I realise it's more how I live. So for myself at least, actually for myself at least, I'm learning. I'm learning how to grow myself differently. I'm learning to make myself the best version of myself always, and to love my life in different ways. I'm learning. I love life. I first have to self-isolate. And because I have to self-isolate, I have to be inside. I have to be inside. Like actually everywhere right now is, let's say, different. It's all different for me, and I have to focus upon helping myself to deliver content. And as I deliver content, I have to speak words. I have to speak words differently. So the more words I speak, the better. And that's how I feel. I see straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to actually see. It's much more how I feel. I feel much more how different or is. So it's much more how I feel that every single day I'm alive over here. I'm learning how to grow myself, and I can speak actually nice and beautiful words now, much faster than ever before, because I'm doing it all in audio programs and video programs now, as much as I can at least, and it works out for me because it's all fast and appropriate, and that's how I'm understanding straight away that people believe that they're doing better than me, but I'm doing better than them. And that's how you need to be. Of course, you need to be doing much better than other people, and you have to show people your success here. And you have to focus upon helping your life to succeed. So I feel I can make a new Instagram, and I feel that no matter what, I'm learning something different. I'm learning how I have to keep consistent with my mentors' Instagrams. And I have to do that as well. And I can do that while talking to you guys. And I feel that no matter what, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to do as much as I can. I have to do much greater anyway. See, I'm learning that all my music is worth one time listen. And I learned it that way. I'd say Daniel Milivojevic. Yeah. I'd say you got it. I say here. Say original mix. So there we go. I see everything's different. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, so that's much more how I need to go and enable myself to find much more. I need to really help myself to do better. I need to do much better, so I help myself to find interest. I find interest about my life. I find myself not doing much greater now. I find myself helping myself much more because there's nothing else to do other than to help yourself grow. If you can help yourself grow daily and love your life differently, I understand straight away that it's more how it is. If you're with other people, Parashu, that's the limit. Parashu, other people are the limit. Parashu, be alone. Parashu, time with yourself is much better. But if you're always hanging out with other people, then they shape you into a serial killer. I mean, you must understand that. So never be around other people because they have no good intentions. But everybody does have good intentions, but it's just how they shape you into a loser. Moshe, they shape you into who they are. And what you need to do is hang around alone and be alone. So what I do is just that. And I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to enjoy myself, yeah? And that money, in a way, is in my pocket. Of course, I'm putting all that money that the government gives me into my music production. And that way I'm flying the world. And how do I get popular? And how do I get so popular? I have to make videos. I have to make all the videos that they do. But how do I do that? First, how do I do that? First, I have to go on Fiverr. And I have to make a video explaining my success. I have to cut out and I have to make sure I can create something like a video preview or something. But what for? I mean, for what? I mean, every single day I'm learning how to grow myself differently. I'm learning that nice and beautiful way of life. I'm learning to help myself grow. And since I'm growing, I'm learning to find passion within my interests over here. And no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life itself. So my life is set straightforward. And I'm moving forward in what I'm doing and what I'm saying, and now I'm learning how to help myself. But dopamine receptors are happening through my life over here because I'm feeling my way through life over here. And I help myself to succeed so much more today than ever before. And I feel that no matter what, now I'm understanding straight away that my asthma over here is gone. And I'm breathing much better than before. I'm breathing now much better than before. And I understand that. So I feel that no matter what, that's much more how I feel. I see anyway, so what I need to do is I need to do a greater job. I see it's much more how I feel, so as I really grow myself differently, I'm doing life differently. I'm looking at my nice and beautiful life, so every single day I'm learning that there's more to life always. And you guys have to learn how to grow yourselves differently, so I mean learn how to enable yourself to grow. But that's how you have to understand straight away that life is like that and life is different. So invest money in your business. And put money into your business and that way you're going to grow and grow yourself differently. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly that no matter what I'm doing, that I'm learning to enjoy myself differently. So I'm learning to help myself. I'm learning. So I'm learning how to actually help myself to do greater. So I'm learning that nice and beautiful fame and fortune. So I'm actually helping myself. I'm learning to help myself to deliver content, so that's how I'm actually saying that now I wake up every single day speaking more words. And I speak more words to you and that's it. But actually, what else is it to do? Actually, there's nothing else to do except speak more words, yeah? Which it's the best thing you can do in the moment. See, anyway, I'm learning how nice and beautiful that sound is. Well, thank you. I see it's much more how I feel. See, this is a nice and beautiful track, which is Domino, Feed, Oxia, Alok, and Vintage Culture. I see it's much more how I have to understand. I see it's much more how I feel. And I always put the shout out. And people run into my Instagram and they see Danny Milwaukee is doing great. I mean, I'm always doing greater than them. I'm always doing greater than other people. I'm learning how other people have it also in other ways much better than me in terms of money, in terms of life. But I have the most money because I can come back to the word I. I can come back to the word I, but they are yet to come back to the word I. I mean, they're saying I make sure to outlive them. I make sure, even though they have popularity and fame, that there's plenty of people out there who can do their content. But there's only one Danny Milovojevic, I promise you. I promise you, it's much more how I feel. So it's much more how I feel. And if you understand straight away how you need to go and grow yourself, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to help myself to grow instantly about capacity of life. So no matter what, I'm learning to grow myself differently, but I never kill anything. I'm turning inward. I have to go inward for everything I need. I promise you it's the best I can do. I promise you it's the best I can do. I promise you what is the best I can do? I promise you the best I can do is talk to you more words. I promise you talk to you more words is the best way. And if you understand to talk more words, that's I am the way. I promise you I am the way means talk more words. And talk more words with yourself is I am the way, is what it states. I promise you what I am the way means is talk more words with yourself. And talk with yourself on audio and video camera and writing materials and just keep writing more about yourself. And then learn more and give more of your story. So if you're giving more of your story, then you're going to find the word I eventually. I promise you it's all how I feel. I promise you I'll come back to the word I always. I'm learning how to love my life. I'm focusing on helping myself to deliver information. I'm learning how to understand that there's plenty of competition out there for what you want out of life. I'm learning how to deliver content. So no matter what, I understand that nice and beautiful feeling where you have a nice and beautiful life. I mean, have a nice and beautiful way of life. So no matter what, I'm looking at a nice and beautiful way of life every single day, which is I is the only way. I is something that helps you move forward. I is what actually helps you to deliver content. Actually, I mean, every single day, understand straight away how you need to feel. And you need to love your life. And I want to help myself to help myself. I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning how to actually grow myself differently. So it's much more how it is. So it's much more how you need to grow yourself. So you'd rather be just going and Merc and Chroma remix is nice. All the guys anyway. It's much more how I feel. Anyway, you guys must understand straight away. learn to be a positive person with yourself. If you guys can be positive with yourself, then you can essentially that you're learning much quicker upon what you need in terms of life. So every single day, learn how to dwell upon a life much greater than your life. And that way, learn how to live your life to the best kind of way forward. And that way, you're learning much more quicker about life. Every single day, learn how to find the free road. Learn the free road. Every single day, learn how free road is much better than anything else. I'll make sure that I invest money into my business as much as I can to make sure that I'm learning very quickly about my life. I see anyway, so what I'm doing over here is I'm learning. I see now this is so little bar, so Danny with the village. So Danny. I hit the jackpot. See now, I want you to actually go and I actually want to do this now. I actually want to do that. I want to actually grow myself differently. So the way I grow myself differently is how to expand my life. I hit the jackpot. I hit the jackpot. I see anyway. I'm learning how to grow myself, yeah? I'm learning how to help myself to love my life differently. I'm learning my life differently, so finding much more potential. So as I really grow myself differently, I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for a better way, and that's how I feel. I'm learning that not some people beside guys are feeling. I'm learning how to actually speak to you guys much better. I'm learning that aspect of life. I'm learning that not some people feeling of helping myself to love life. So I'm learning how to actually grow myself. So if you're growing yourself differently, then you're making sure that you can grow yourself in the best kind of way. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to actually proceed forward with my business. I'm learning how to grow myself in my business. So what I want to do with Leo Barstroke is I want to enter the music track and I want to help myself to give my best shot in terms of let it be that way. I want to help myself to just see the track so I can understand something in terms of life, so I can I'm learning how different I am. See, it's much more how I feel. I feel much more different. So as I feel different, I'm learning something different along the way. I'm making sure I have that nice and beautiful theory about my life. I'm looking to help myself to succeed. Help myself to find more music tracks, to help myself to dwell upon life. And I find a way to help myself, yeah. But no matter what, the business is running up in usual. Actually, what my business is I understand Showay's popularity, and I have popularity. Actually, in better stages of life, I have plenty of life coaching to do in front of people. So around 60 years of age, when my mother's gone from this world, I have plenty of time to go around the world and life coach people for free. And for free, I can do it for free. I understand straight away I can. Whereas I can also go to nightclubs at 60 years of age. At 70 years of age, I can go and do my nice and beautiful music production and all this. So I have plenty of time over here. I have plenty of time. I can still go out and about to nightclubs, listening to my music. I'm understanding straight away that I keep it going. I have plenty of time over here. Plus, there's a lot of time left. I have to make sure I can keep going. I say I need to go and help myself to feel my way through life. So here I say minimum of there. Here I have my music over here. I have to record it from one little bar. This instrumental is beautiful. Now the instrumental of this track is excellent. But guess what? I want to actually suss out something. It's a repetitive track. So what I want to do is I want to help myself to just be quiet about it. I want to go into the music track. And I want to help myself to do a much better job with jackpot in terms of I hate the jackpot. And that's something I have to do. So I see now what I want to do is I say you got me, babe. I say over here, I say you got me, babe. Say you got me, babe. Say you got me, babe. I see you now. I'm making sure that no matter what, I want to work on the old balance track. I'm understanding something that I'd rather work on it. So what I do is I'm learning life differently. I'm learning something different. I'm learning something different along the way. I'm learning how to actually grow myself differently. And that's it. Actually, much more how I feel. Actually, cigarettes robbed me of health and also money. So I never want to go there. And also breathing air. I'm learning very quickly about my life, so I'm learning how I have to devote my time into doing something. So the best I can do is to upload my album online and to work on my music tracks with you guys. So I'm learning very quickly about doing these videos, designs and stuff like that. So I'm doing a great job for myself.